Have you ever felt like something bigger is trying to communicate with you? In this video, John Wesley ALERT, 7 signs that God is trying to tell you something. We will explore the subtle signs that might indicate a divine message in your life. You may wonder, how can I recognize these signs? Why does it matter? Understanding these signs is crucial because they can guide you on your spiritual journey and help you make important life decisions. By the end of this video, you'll gain valuable insights into how to identify these clues and what to do when you notice them. Imagine having a clearer sense of purpose and direction in your life. So stay tuned as we delve into these 7 powerful signs and prepare to discover how God may be reaching out to you in ways you never expected. If you want to dive deeper into John Wesley's teachings and how to apply his wisdom in your life, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for every revelation. Unexpected encounters can often feel like a breath of fresh air, cutting through the chaos of everyday life. These chance meetings, where strangers seem to appear just when we need guidance, are not mere coincidences. They can be divine messages meant to steer us in the right direction. Imagine Sarah, a young woman grappling with uncertainty in her career. One afternoon, while sipping coffee alone, she struck up a conversation with a stranger who shared her own struggles and offered unexpected wisdom. That simple exchange changed Sarah's outlook, igniting a spark of motivation within her. What if these serendipitous moments are more than just luck? They can be viewed as spiritual nudges, urging us to pay attention to the signs around us. It's common to dismiss these encounters, thinking they are just random events. However, consider how Sarah's life transformed when she chose to embrace that interaction. It led her to pursue a career path she had overlooked, aligning her work with her passions. The beauty of these unexpected meetings lies in their potential to illuminate our purpose. When we reflect on our lives, we often realize that certain people have come into our lives at precisely the right time. Maybe it was a mentor who offered guidance or a friend who provided the push we needed. Each encounter can serve as a reminder that we are not alone. There is a greater force at work. So, the next time you find yourself in a conversation with a stranger or an unexpected ally, pause and reflect. What message could they be imparting? Are they here to guide you toward a change you've been hesitant to make? Embracing these moments can lead to profound transformations, inviting us to step into our true selves and live more purposefully. Remember, the universe has a way of connecting us with the right people at the right time, if only we are willing to listen. Repeated messages can serve as powerful signals from God, steering us towards important insights and decisions in our lives. Imagine this. You're feeling lost and uncertain about your path. Suddenly, you hear a quote about hope in a podcast, then again from a friend, and later it pops up in a book you casually pick up. This is no coincidence. It's a divine nudge urging you to pay attention. John, a man who once felt adrift in his career, experienced this firsthand. He kept hearing the same verse from various friends and mentors, each time striking a chord deep within him. Initially, he brushed it off, thinking it was just a common saying. But as he encountered it repeatedly, he began to reflect on its meaning. This introspection led him to reassess his life choices, ultimately guiding him to pursue a path he had long ignored. His journey from confusion to clarity illustrates how these messages can transform our lives. What might these repeated messages look like for you? It could be a song lyrics that resonates with your current struggles, or advice about taking risks that keep surfacing in different conversations. These instances are not random. They are invitations to explore deeper truths about ourselves and our circumstances. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook these signs. However, acknowledging them can lead to significant breakthroughs. Consider how a single repeated message led John to rediscover his passion and change his career. The benefits of tuning into these divine signals can be profound, offering guidance and a renewed sense of purpose. So, the next time you notice a theme or message popping up in your life, pause and reflect. What is it trying to tell you? This awareness can open doors to a more meaningful existence, aligning you with the path you are meant to follow. Embrace the journey of discovering these messages, and you may find that God is speaking directly to you. Intense emotions can serve as powerful signals from God, guiding us toward significant changes in our lives. When we encounter these feelings, it often feels as though something greater is at play, urging us to pay attention. Maria experienced this firsthand during a quiet moment of meditation. As she sat in stillness, an overwhelming sense of peace washed over her, unlike anything she had felt before. This surge of emotion sparked a realization that she had been avoiding. She needed to make a change in her career. The clarity she gained that day transformed her life as she decided to pursue her passion for art, which had been a long-buried dream. This leads us to consider how we respond to our emotions. Are we simply dismissing them as temporary feelings, or are we recognizing them as potential messages? Strong emotions often arise unexpectedly, and while they can be uncomfortable, they can also serve as signposts on our journey. For instance, when we feel sudden joy, it might be an affirmation that we are on the right path. Conversely, feelings of anxiety or sadness could indicate that something needs to change in our lives. Incorporating this into our daily routines can be transformative. By taking a moment to reflect on our emotional experiences, we can uncover the guidance hidden within them. Imagine waking up one morning filled with anxiety about an upcoming decision. Instead of pushing those feelings aside, you take a moment to explore what they might signify. This introspection could lead you to realize that you are hesitant about a job opportunity that doesn't align with your values. The journey of exploring our emotions is like peeling back the layers of an onion. Each layer reveals deeper insights and truths about ourselves. By embracing our emotions, we allow ourselves to grow and transform, ultimately leading to a more purposeful life. So the next time you encounter a strong emotion, pause and ask yourself, what might it be trying to tell you? Embrace that curiosity, and you may just discover a path you never considered before. Dreams and visions can hold significant meaning, often serving as a channel through which God communicates important messages to us. Consider David, who had a vivid dream about a winding path he had abandoned years ago. In the dream, he felt an overwhelming sense of nostalgia and purpose, as if he was being nudged to revisit his passion for painting, a talent he had sidelined due to life's distractions. This dream was not just a random occurrence, it became a turning point that reignited his creativity and led him to pursue art more seriously. Many people overlook their dreams, dismissing them as mere sequences of thoughts from the day. However, dreams often reflect our deepest desires, fears, and questions. They can offer clarity and direction, especially when we are at a crossroads in life. For instance, Maria experienced a powerful sense of peace during a meditation session, which was so profound that it prompted her to make a life-changing decision. This illustrates how our emotional states during dreams or meditative experiences can guide us toward our true paths. What if you started to take your dreams seriously? Consider keeping a dream journal. By writing down your dreams immediately after waking up, you can capture the details that might otherwise fade away. Over time, you may notice patterns or repeated themes that could provide insights into your life's purpose or decisions you need to make. The contrast between ignoring your dreams and actively engaging with them can be stark. When you choose to pay attention to these nightly narratives, you open yourself to a world of possibilities. Instead of feeling lost or uncertain, you may find yourself more aligned with your inner self, understanding what truly matters to you. Embracing your dreams could lead to transformative changes in your life, helping you to recognize the signs that God might be trying to tell you something significant. Nature often speaks to us in subtle yet powerful ways, providing signs that resonate with our spiritual journeys. Imagine walking through a forest, surrounded by towering trees, when suddenly you spot a lone tree standing tall against the elements. This striking image can evoke feelings of resilience and faith, reminding us that we too can stand firm during life's storms. Emily, on a hiking trip, experienced this firsthand. As she gazed at that solitary tree, she felt an overwhelming sense of connection to her own struggles and triumphs. It was a moment that transformed her perspective, leading her to embrace her challenges with renewed strength. Such experiences in nature can serve as divine messages, urging us to reflect on our lives. You might wonder, how can a simple sunset or a gentle breeze hold such significance? The answer lies in the emotional response these moments evoke. They can resonate deeply within us, prompting introspection and clarity about our life's direction. Research shows that spending time in nature not only enhances our mood, but also promotes mental clarity. When we take a moment to pause and appreciate the beauty around us, we open ourselves to the possibility of receiving guidance. Consider how many times you felt a sense of peace while watching a sunset, or heard the rustling of leaves as a comforting reminder that you are not alone. These signs can be interpreted as encouragement from a higher power, nudging us toward growth and healing. The transformation from feeling lost to finding purpose can begin with a simple observation in nature. By tuning into these moments, we can cultivate a deeper awareness of our surroundings and a stronger connection to our spiritual selves. So, the next time you find yourself in a beautiful setting, take a deep breath and reflect. What message might nature be trying to share with you? A sense of urgency often emerges as a powerful force in our lives, compelling us to take action when we least expect it. This sensation can feel like a gentle nudge or an overwhelming wave, pushing us toward decisions we may have been hesitant to make. For instance, consider the story of Tom. He had a stable job, a comfortable life, and yet something deep inside him stirred. He felt an undeniable pull to volunteer at a local shelter, a thought that surfaced repeatedly. At first, he brushed it aside, thinking, "I'm too busy, I can't take on more." However, as days turned into weeks, the urgency grew stronger, almost demanding his attention. Tom's moment of truth came one evening while scrolling through social media. He came across a heartfelt post from the shelter, highlighting the need for volunteers. The post resonated with him, igniting a spark he could no longer ignore. With a racing heart, he decided to visit the shelter that very weekend. What he discovered there changed his life forever. Not only did he find fulfillment in helping those in need, but he also uncovered a passion for community service that he never knew existed. This transformation showcases the profound impact of acknowledging that sense of urgency. It often signals that we are on the brink of something greater, something that can lead us to our true purpose. By embracing these feelings instead of dismissing them, we open ourselves to new opportunities and experiences. Many people experience this pull in various aspects of life, whether it's a career change, a desire to reconnect with family, or even pursuing a long-lost hobby. These moments can serve as divine guidance, steering us toward paths that align with our values and passions. Recognizing these urgencies can lead to significant personal growth and fulfillment. So, what urgent feelings have you been overlooking? They might just hold the key to unlocking your next chapter. Community support can often feel like a warm blanket on a cold night, wrapping around us just when we need it the most. It's in those moments of struggle that the encouragement of friends and family shines brightly, making us realize we're not alone. Lisa faced a challenging decision in her life. She was at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. With doubts swirling in her mind, she felt lost and overwhelmed. But then, something remarkable happened. Her friends and family rallied around her, offering not just advice, but a profound sense of belief in her abilities. This backing wasn't just about words. It was about showing up, listening, and reminding Lisa of her strengths. They shared stories of their own struggles, creating a tapestry of shared experiences that made Lisa feel understood and empowered. This support proved to be a divine intervention that illuminated her path. Instead of feeling isolated in her decision-making process, she began to see the glimmers of hope and clarity. Imagine the power of community support during difficult times. Research shows that people who have a strong support network are more resilient and better equipped to handle life's challenges. They can find the strength to pursue their dreams and face their fears, knowing they have a safety net to fall back on. Lisa's story is just one of many. When we allow ourselves to lean on others, we often discover the signs and messages we may have overlooked. It's about being open to the love and encouragement that surrounds us. This journey not only transformed Lisa's outlook, but also deepened her connections with those around her. So, reflect on your own life. How has your community supported you? What signs have you missed in the noise of everyday life? Recognizing these moments can lead you to a more purposeful existence, reminding you that God often communicates through the voices of those who care for us. Have you ever felt a profound sense of community support just when you needed it most? This feeling can often be a sign that God is working through the people around you. Imagine Lisa, who faced a daunting choice about her career. She felt lost and uncertain, wrestling with self-doubt. But then, her friends and family stepped in. Each person shared words of encouragement, reminding her of her talents and past successes. This overwhelming support ignited a spark within her, helping her realize her value and potential. Lisa's journey mirrors what many experience when they find themselves in tough spots. It highlights the concept that divine messages often come wrapped in the gestures and words of those who care about us. When we feel uplifted by our community, it can transform our perspective, leading us to make decisions aligned with our true selves. It's essential to recognize that these moments are not coincidences. They serve as reminders that we are not alone in our struggles. Just like the support Lisa received, the love and encouragement from our community can guide us towards clarity and purpose. Have you ever thought about how your friends or family have influenced your decisions? Reflect on those moments when someone reached out to you, perhaps just when you were feeling down. The key is to appreciate these connections and understand their significance. So, as you navigate your own challenges, consider the people surrounding you. Their support might be the divine sign you've been searching for. Embrace their encouragement and allow it to guide you on your path. The transformation from feeling lost to feeling empowered can be profound when we open ourselves up to the collective wisdom of our communities.